Welcome to our channel. In this video, you are getting knowledge of Clonation entity record with Dynamics 365 CRM. So, be with us and watch this video till the end of the video. Let's start with introduction. In many cases, you will want to make an exact record copy. In this video, we will be discussing the options that you have to do that exactly. For simple entity records, and when I say simple, it means that you have an entity with some native fields such as text, decimal, whole number, lookup, and so on, but we are not talking about many-to-many means n relationships or many-to-one relationship means n1. You could use native process workflows. How you could do that? Let's understand step by step. Create an on-demand workflow that should fire for the entity privileges that you are trying to copy. In the first step, create a record of the same type of entity and map each field from source to target. For this, I will use a quote entity example. Here, as see in image as create a simple workflow. Here, in below image you can see the mapping. Next, when you run an on-demand workflow under an existing record, the result will see as in image here. It was very simple, but what pass if you are trying to clone the quote and the quote details? Remember that the quote details are a related entity. We can't use a workflow to do that. In this case, you will need to write a few lines of code to handle this situation. I have designed a solution that involves a native process and a C# plugin to clone this kind of records and details. Let's understand in detail all this process for clone records. First, create a flag field into the entity that you need to clone called cloneRecord of Boolean type. Second, create an on-demand workflow that should fire for the entity that you are trying to copy. Means this workflow set the cloneRecord field to true. Third, develop and register a CRM C# plugin on the update of that field. Means this workflow set the cloneRecord field to true. The plugin use the entity extensions .clone method of the SDK to accelerate the copy of the entity. You will need to clone the header and details of the quote for our example. You should go and clone each detail records associated with header. You need to know that when you clone a record with this method of the SDK, the ID guide is copied too. You need to remove this property of the attributes collection before creating the record. If you forgot to do this, the CRM service organization will return an error of duplicated key. Here, you can see below image code for clone record. With this below example, you will be able to create the quote header. In order to clone details, you should do this. At last, I want to say that thanks for watching this video. The objective of watching this video is to discuss different ways to clone entity records. The conclusion has been drawn after practical research and implementation by the Microsoft Dynamics CRM Development team at Aegis SoftTech. If you have any doubt, please contact us. Our email ID is info@aegisoftech.com. Our contact number is +919824172020. Our location is Royal Square, first floor, office number 110, near Shilp Tower, Tagore Road, Rajkot 360001, Gujarat, India. Thanks for watching at the end of the video. Please do like, share and subscribe for more videos.